Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I will show you how to install Python and Visual Studio Code. So Visual Studio Code is a very popular IDE for Python development, and it is used for data science, machine learning, web development, and almost everything. Alright. So let us jump directly how to use Visual Studio and create a virtual environment and use the Jupyter notebook in Visual Studio. So first of all, we'll go to the google.com and I will just type Visual Studio Code. First of all, I will install Python. So you need to go to the Python website, and this is like just type Python and you will direct it to python.org and check the download section and download for Windows. So you will get the latest Python version. Okay, here the today as on today latest Python version is 3.11.5. Maybe after 1 year it will be something different. So make sure to install the latest Python version. Once you install it, just hit the click and hit next. Say for example, I have already installed Python. So what I will do, I will click on this installation button and I will process upgrade next. Since I have already installed in multiple softwares are running, so I will not do the same. But you will use it. You will select the first option, alright, and hit the click next. So I will say no, yes, cancel. You will install and go to the end and click the offer. So next thing is you need to install the Visual Studio Code. So just type Visual Studio Code and go to the Microsoft official website, Visual Studio Code download. Once you click on this, but this query will redirect it to the official website code.visualstudio.com. Alright, so it is a mind-blowing, powerful IDE for the Python. There are multiple IDEs like the Jupyter Notebook, Google Colab, and PyCharm. So I will say like the PyCharm is the professional IDE which requires subscription, but the similar characteristics or similar features are available at free of cost for Windows. So Microsoft has developed this IDE. So you need to click on the download for the Windows button. If you are using any other OS like Mac or Linux, so you can accordingly select the same. So once you click on the download button, you will get on link for the download. Okay, here there will be the link, and once this link is downloaded, just hit the next button and click the exit button. Alright, so it will install the Visual Studio Code in your system, Windows system. Okay, so now two tasks we have done. First is we did install Python, and second is the VS Studio Code. Okay, I have already installed it, so I will not install it again. Now in Visual Studio Code, you need to always remember that it usually works with the project. Okay, project is nothing but the folder. You need to create any special folder to open this Visual Studio Code. Alright, say for example, I'm creating one sample folder, say sample Python. So I have created this folder and I will go inside this folder. Now I want to open a Visual Studio Code. So how can I open up? First of all, you need to go to the folder. Inside the folder, right click and open terminal. So in Windows it will open up the terminals. Then you need to write a code space and dot. If you write this simple code space and dot, Visual Studio screen will open up. Now this is the Visual Studio screen, Visual Studio Code screen. Now in this case, first of all you need to go to the extension, and in the extension you need to install a few plugins. Plugins is nothing but it helps us to run the code faster using different interpreters. So first of all I will install Python. So just search Python and hit the first button, first link which you get it here, Python, that is given by Microsoft. Okay, click on this first one, Python, and hit the install button. Okay, just hit the install button. Then next is the Jupyter. Select the Jupyter. So you can see whichever the first come, you will need to install the first Jupyter notebook installation. Okay, just install the Jupyter. And third one is Code Runner. Okay, so if you type Code Runner, the first one will come. No, this is not the Code Runner. Yeah, so this is a plugin called Code Runner. So this is a very useful plugin. So you need to install this code runners. So on top of it, you can run any code in the Windows, display Windows. Once you have installed this 3 plugins, what you need to do, you go to the left one. You can see the first option is there, Explorer. Okay, and close this button. Now this is your Windows, this is your Visual Studio Code screen. Now we will create virtual environment. Now what is a virtual environment? Virtual environment is like a specific location where you will install all your Python libraries in that specific location. Okay, so it will be dedicated to your project. So first of all, we have already saved the location called sample Python. This is our project folder. Okay, now I will go to the terminal and hit the new terminal. So in the bottom side, you can see terminal window is open. Make sure that this path is very useful. Here the path is C desktop sample Python. This is nothing but my folder path which I have already created. Okay, now I hope you have installed the Python in your system. First, that is the first step. Second step is the Visual Studio Code. Okay, and third step is the plugin runners. Now fourth step is you need to create a virtual environment. Okay, so in order to create a virtual environment, what you need to do, you need to type Python -m -v space -v. Okay, this is a command which is very useful, and you need to hit the click. Once you type this command and hit the click, it will take a couple of minutes to prepare virtual environment for you. Here venv is the command that is called virtual environment, and second venv is the name of your virtual environment. Okay, so for a convenience, I have set the name as a venv. Okay, so it is taking some time. It will take 2 to 3 minutes. So let us wait for it to get it completed. Great. So it seems like virtual environment got created, but we don't know where is it. So in order to check where is my virtual environment, you need to type ls. First of all, ls. So it will list all the directories. Now you can see this venv virtual directory, virtual environment has been created. Now you need to access virtual environment and script. I will show you how to go step by step. So now type cd change directory space then venv. That means you are changing your existing directory, that is sample Python, to in the same folder virtual environment. Great. So I will now activate my virtual environment. So in order to activate the virtual environment, you need to write script script /activate. So once you type this script /activate, so your virtual environment will be activated. Now you can remove, you can just hide the unnecessary this write-up by using Ctrl L. So once you see venv is being on the first of your line, that means you have successfully activated virtual environment. Now if you want to install any Python libraries, this is a place where all libraries will be installed. Say for example, I am installing pip install numpy. So all these numpy libraries will be installed in virtual environment called venv. Okay, so let us wait for a while. It will take a couple of minutes to install. Great. So this numpy is successfully installed. Now we want to check how it is working. So I suggest you to use a Jupyter notebook because it is super user friendly and it will be quick to use. Okay, so in this folder, what you need to do, just go to new file and type any name. I will type sample.ipynb. This is a Jupyter notebook format. Okay, so you can see the Jupyter notebook format is displayed. Now you need to select the Python interpreter. Okay, in order to select the Python interpreter, you will hit Ctrl Shift and P. So this pop-up will this window will pop up, and you will select the Python interpreter first one, and you will go to the select path and browse your interpreter path. Because it is very important, you should only give the path to where your sample folder, sample Python folder is located. Now I put it on desktop, sample Python. Go to the virtual environment, script and Python. This is a Python which you will use. So there would not be any ambiguities to run your system. Okay, now you have given the path. Let us Now what I will do, let us say print hello and hit click. Now it is asking me the Python environment. Okay, so just click on Python environment and first one will be pop up by your system. This is nothing but our recently generated Python path. Okay, I will go to the same path and it will ask me to install IP kernel package. Say yes, install IP kernel package. This will take a couple of minutes. I have successfully installed the IP kernel and it has integrated with my Python interpreter. Okay, so here I have typed print hello and just display print hello. Now the interesting part is the Visual Code is very powerful and super intelligent. If you type something, it will show you the pop-ups. So it will make your task very easy compared to other IDEs. Say for example, I want to import NumPy. So I will type import. So it will automatically show me the various options. Okay, various functions or various modules. So I will click import NumPy as NP and just hit shift enter. So my NumPy has been imported. Now say df is equal to np dot random dot randint 14. Okay, and here it will also show me the lower and higher integer. Okay, so that means whatever the options are available with particular module, it will pop up. So it is super user friendly. And I will hit shift enter and will type df. So just I will type df, it will show me the different things, different options. So this is very super useful and that I am a very much fan of it. And I will type the first one. So it will give me the result what is storing D. Okay, so this was a quick introduction how to install virtual environment in Visual Studio and how to running a Jupyter Notebook in Visual Studio Code. I hope you would like this video. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Thank you very much for watching this video.